My name is Bethany Lawson, and I'm part of the duo Plastic Angels. And we did a project with Music Neighbors to bring awareness about sexual assault and child sexual abuse. We've been in Nashville for about 2 years. It's very new for us. It's been great. There is such a large music community. It seems like every day you're meeting a different artist and learning new things from all different artists, every different genre. So there's just so much here to discover and explore. It was amazing to talk about sexual violence. It's a very sensitive subject and not always easy, but having you guys made it so much more comfortable, and you were so professional and just so sensitive to the topic and made me really feel like I was listened to and like I had a voice and that I was able to actually share my full story and talk with people about what it's really like as a survivor and what the healing journey is like. And I just felt like I could be really honest, which I think is important because it's not always easy to be that comfortable. So you guys made it just absolutely incredible. Whether somebody's like a survivor or not, trying to present it in a way where people will accept it, is kind of tricky. And then trying to do that when I didn't know you guys before that interview, so it was very scary, at first, and then just being with you in the room and getting to know you, it was like, oh my gosh, these two people are just real and genuine, and they actually care about getting this message out, and they're sensitive to, how difficult it is to talk about that. So I really, really appreciate all your work, and then the product was just amazing, the videos, and I was really nervous about talking about the meaning behind the songs, but you guys made it so comfortable and allowed me to feel like I had a voice, but also I didn't feel like I was pressured to say more than I was comfortable saying, which I think that's like the most important thing, is that to have that balance. I feel like I was very lucky in working with you two, that you made me feel like I could speak about it, but I also felt like I was in control of that narrative, and I didn't have to speak on something more than I was comfortable speaking on it. There are so many artists out there that if they didn't have you guys, they wouldn't be heard. My story, but there's so many others, that without people like you, they don't always have the resources to get their story out there, to get their music out there. And so to have people like you two who are in the community, who are actually like going out and about and getting to know artists as people, you're not just sitting in an office somewhere like shooting out emails. You're actually a part of the community, so you know what the community needs to hear. You know who needs to have a voice. I think that's huge. People should donate to Music Neighbors because they're amazing. Without people like you, we wouldn't have an artist community. Again, artists, we're all trying to get our music out there, get our message out there, and you guys have put so much time and effort into helping creatives put a great product out, whether it's an interview or a performance. We need that. We are an artist community, and artists can't survive without the people who are there to listen to their story and help them get it out there. I am so thankful to you guys for what you did for me personally, and my bandmate partner Jeff. We were so shocked and amazed at the amazing video you did. So I really do. I hope people will donate and you'll be able to keep doing your work because it's important.
Their haunting faces break my heart.